Opening shot of a dramatic battlefield scene with intense music. What happens when an empire's greatest leader faces his ultimate challenge? In 1566, the fate of the Ottoman Empire hung in the balance at the Battle of Szigetvár, where one man's bravery would change history forever. Cut to historical images of Suleiman the Magnificent and the city of Szigetvár. Welcome back to our channel. Today I'm diving into one of the most pivotal battles of the 16th century, the Battle of Szigetvár. This clash not only marked the end of an era for the Ottoman Empire, but also led to the death of its legendary sultan, Suleiman the Magnificent. So grab your swords and shields as we explore this epic tale of courage, strategy and sacrifice. Transition to maps showing the strategic importance of Szigetvár. In the summer of 1566, the Ottoman Empire, under the command of Suleiman, sought to expand its territory into Central Europe. The fortress of Szigetvár stood as a critical barrier against this expansion. Defended by the valiant Croatian nobleman Miklos Zrinji, the fortress was not just a military stronghold, it was a symbol of resistance against Ottoman domination. Cut to images of Zrinji and his troops preparing for battle. Zrinji and his men faced overwhelming odds. With Suleiman's massive army numbering in the tens of thousands, the defenders were vastly outnumbered. The challenge was clear. Could a small band of determined soldiers hold off one of the most powerful armies in the world? Shift to intense battle scenes with sound effects of clashing swords. As the siege began, the defenders of Szigetvár fought valiantly, employing clever tactics to delay the Ottoman advance. For weeks they held their ground, inflicting heavy casualties on the besieging forces. But as the days turned into weeks, the situation grew dire. Cut to a dramatic reenactment of Suleiman's final moments. In a twist of fate, as the battle raged on, Suleiman himself fell gravely ill. Despite his condition, he refused to abandon the siege, determined to see his forces claim victory. However, on September 7th, 1566, as the sun set over the battlefield, the Sultan took his last breath, succumbing to the illness that had plagued him. Cut to somber music and visuals of the battlefield aftermath. The news of Suleiman's death sent shockwaves through the Ottoman ranks. The once mighty army, now leaderless and demoralized, faced a turning point. Zrinji, aware of the Sultan's demise, made a bold decision to launch a final counterattack, inspiring his men to fight with renewed vigor. Cut to visuals of the aftermath of the battle and the legacy of both leaders. The Battle of Szigetvár ended in a heroic yet tragic stalemate. While the fortress ultimately fell to the Ottomans, the fierce resistance put up by Zrinji and his men became a symbol of courage and defiance. Suleiman the Magnificent, known for his military prowess and cultural achievements, left behind a complex legacy, forever marked by this fateful battle. Cut to the host speaking directly to the camera. If you found this story of bravery and sacrifice compelling, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more historical content. Your support helps us bring these incredible stories to life, making history accessible to everyone. Cut to a graphic with the question displayed. Now, I want to hear from you. What do you think was the most significant impact of Suleiman's death on the Ottoman Empire? Share your thoughts in the comments below and let's discuss this fascinating piece of history. Cut to aerial shots of the battlefield, now eerily quiet. The Battle of Szigetvár had come to a brutal end, but its consequences were just beginning to unfold in unexpected ways. The death of Suleiman the Magnificent sent ripples through the Ottoman Empire, altering its course in ways that would be felt for decades to come. Transition to images of Ottoman soldiers in disarray. As news of their sultan's demise spread, the morale of the Ottoman forces plummeted dramatically. The once unified army now faced uncertainty, with soldiers questioning their purpose and leaders grappling with the loss of their guiding figure. The immediate aftermath was chaotic, as the army struggled to maintain order and direction without Suleiman's commanding presence. Cut to historical images of the Ottoman Empire and its leaders. Back in the heart of the empire, the death of Suleiman triggered a swift and ruthless power struggle. His successor, Selim II, ascended to the throne, but his reign lacked the vigor and vision of his father's. The leadership vacuum created by Suleiman's passing led to internal conflicts and a gradual decline in the empire's military and political dominance. Transition to images of the local population affected by the battle. The local population too felt the heavy toll of the battle. The siege had devastated the region, leaving behind a landscape scarred by conflict and destruction. Civilians who had endured weeks of terror now faced the daunting task of rebuilding their lives amidst the ruins of war. The fall of Szigetvár marked a turning point, not just for the Ottoman Empire but for the entire region. Cut to visuals of the fortress and its surroundings. Yet the legacy of the Battle of Szigetvár lived on. The heroism displayed by Miklos Zrinyi and his men became a symbol of resistance and resilience, inspiring future generations to stand against oppression. The fortress, though ultimately captured, stood as a testament to the indomitable spirit of those who defended it. Cut to the host speaking directly to the camera. The Battle of Szigetvár and the death of Suleiman the Magnificent were pivotal moments in history, shaping the future of an empire and the lives of countless individuals. If you found this exploration of the aftermath intriguing, be sure to like this video and subscribe for more deep dives into historical events. Cut to a graphic with the question displayed. Now, I want to hear from you. How do you think the Ottoman Empire might have evolved if Suleiman had survived the Battle of Szigetvár? Share your thoughts in the comments below and let's keep the conversation going. Cut to a montage of Suleiman the Magnificent's portraits and architectural feats. Suleiman the Magnificent, even in death, left an indelible mark on history that transcended the immediate aftermath of the Battle of Szigetvár. His reign, often considered the zenith of the Ottoman Empire, was characterized by a blend of military prowess, cultural flourishing and legal reform that would leave a lasting legacy for generations to come. Transition to images of Ottoman art and architecture. Suleiman's contributions to culture were immense and far-reaching. Under his patronage, the arts flourished, resulting in the creation of some of the most iconic structures of the era, including the magnificent Süleymaniye Mosque in Istanbul. His court became a hub of intellectual and artistic activity, attracting scholars, poets, and artists from across the empire and beyond its borders. Cut to visuals of legal documents and historical text. But Suleiman was not just a patron of the arts. He was also a visionary lawmaker with a keen sense of justice. His legal reforms, known as the Kanun, sought to harmonize the diverse legal traditions within the empire, ensuring justice and stability for all. These laws covered everything from criminal justice to administrative practices, solidifying the empire's governance and earning him the title the lawgiver. Transition to historical reenactments of battles and military strategy. On the battlefield, Suleiman's strategic genius was unparalleled and widely recognized. His military campaigns expanded the Ottoman Empire to its greatest territorial extent, stretching from the gates of Vienna to the deserts of Arabia. His innovative tactics and relentless pursuit of victory set new standards in military strategy, influencing future generations of leaders and tacticians. Cut to modern-day footage of Istanbul and other historical sites. Today, the legacy of Suleiman the Magnificent continues to resonate through time. His contributions to culture, law, and military strategy are remembered and celebrated not just in Turkey, but around the world. The architectural marvels he commissioned stand as enduring symbols of his reign, while his legal and administrative reforms laid the groundwork for modern governance. Cut to the host speaking directly to the camera. Suleiman the Magnificent's impact on history is undeniable and profound. His reign shaped the course of the Ottoman Empire and left a legacy that continues to inspire and influence countless individuals. If you enjoyed this exploration of Suleiman's legacy, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more insights into the lives of historical figures who changed the world. Cut to a graphic with the question displayed. Now I want to hear from you. Which aspect of Suleiman's legacy do you find most fascinating and why? Share your thoughts in the comments below and let's keep the conversation going.